Welcome back to your 5-minute knowledge boost. Remember last time we talked about the different ways AI learns? Hey viewers, if you missed that video, it'll show up at the end for you.
Yeah, that was fun. So, what's today's topic?
Neural networks, basically, the brain of AI.
Wait, neural as in brain cells?
Exactly. They're inspired by how our brain works. Imagine layers of tiny points called neurons, all connected, passing information to each other.
Like a big network of little messengers?
Yep. And there are different types of neural networks too.
Interesting. Tell us more, Jaden.
Sure, Sam. First, we have feed-forward neural networks. Data just moves forward from input to output. Imagine you're guessing what animal is hiding behind a curtain. First, someone gives you clues. It has whiskers, it says meow, it has pointy ears. You pass these clues to your brain, step by step. First you think about the whiskers, then the sound, then the ears. Finally, you decide it's a cat. You only thought about the clues in one direction, from clues to thinking to answer. You didn't go back and change the clues. That's how a feed-forward neural network works. Then recurrent neural networks. They remember past info, great for things like language. Imagine you're listening to a bedtime story. You hear one sentence and your brain remembers it. Then you hear the next sentence and you use what you remember from before to understand it better. For example, if the story said earlier a girl lost her ring and later says she was sad, you remember why she's sad, because she lost her ring. And recurrent neural networks works the same way. It remembers past information and uses it to understand what comes next. And finally, convolutional neural networks. Awesome for images and video. Imagine you're playing a game where you look at a big picture made of lots of tiny blocks, like a puzzle. Instead of looking at the whole picture at once, you focus on small parts, like one block at a time, to find important details. For example, if you're trying to find a dog in a picture, you might first look for small parts like ears, eyes, or a tail. Then you put those clues together to say, hey, this is a dog. A convolutional neural network does the same thing. It looks at small pieces of an image, finds patterns, and then combines them to understand the whole picture.
Oh, so that's how AI recognizes pictures and stuff?
Exactly. Let me ask you a question. How do these networks learn?
I'm guessing it's not magic.
Nope. They learn by practice. They look at many examples, adjust little knobs to get better, and choose what information to keep or ignore. They can learn in a few different ways, kind of like learning with a teacher, supervised learning, learning on their own, unsupervised learning, or learning by trial and error, reinforced learning.
That's a lot of fancy words, but I get the idea. Practice makes perfect.
Right? And you've already seen them in action: image recognition in self-driving cars, speech in virtual assistants, and even Netflix recommendations.
So basically, neural networks are everywhere.
Pretty much. They're the backbone of AI, and in our next video, we'll dive into deep learning.
Can't wait. Thank you. So now we've covered neural networks, the brain of AI, and we're starting a whole series on important AI topics, where you'll get to understand AI in simple, clear ways. We'll also dive into other must-know tech topics that'll really help you grow in our upcoming videos. Our next video will be about ChatGPT versus Google. Let's see who wins. Got a topic in mind? Drop it in the comments. We're keeping an eye on it. And of course, hit that subscribe button. And let's keep learning about AI together. One simple idea at a time. Bye. See you in the next video.